Meta Runner Season 3 was just officially announced, and it looks great, but what exactly is going to be the plot of the show? Well, today I dissected the end of Season 2 to grant a conclusion as to how Season 3 could potentially unfold. Make sure to like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. At the end of Season 2, Masa ended up unaliving Lux, which was obviously not him, and somebody was actually taking control of his Meta Runner arm. Shortly after though, MD5 runs into Marco, who was at the scene, and offers MD5 a ride to run away from the police. Now the thing is, it's suspected that Marco was actually the one who was in control of Masa's Meta Runner arm at the end of the episode, considering Marco actually hates big corporations like Tas Corp, so it makes sense for him to be the one to unalive Lux at the end of Season 2 due to that hatred, and not to mention he hates Masa as well, due to him finding out that Masa cheated, and considering the chip in Masa's Meta Runner arm matches the chip that Masa stole from Marco, all signs point to Marco being the one behind this actual event. But I'm not convinced it was actually him. What if I told you it was actually Sheridan? So Sheridan being at the end may have been a confusing reveal, and as of right now, I've showcased more incriminating evidence that Marco was the one who hacked Masa's arm. But I think there's more evidence for Sheridan being the one who did it. At the end of the last Season 2 episode, Fatal Error, we get to see Sheridan talk to Evelyn, stating that he wants to grant her Tari's abilities to go inside the video games. However, a couple noteworthy things can be seen here. Firstly, this helmet with a smiling face on it. This helmet has been seen on a person in a variety of different episodes in Season 2, but for time's sake, here are a couple of important places as to where this person can be seen. In Season 2 Episode 8, Soft Lock, we get to see this person, presumed to be Sheridan, bump into Masa's Meta Runner arm and then walk away. Now this is a very sneaky scene here and could easily be brushed off, but this scene is very important, as this was the scene where Sheridan put the chip we saw at the end of Fatal Error inside of Masa's Meta Runner arm. Now, is there any proof that he actually put it there in that scene? Well, also at the end of Fatal Error, we get to see Sheridan hold a very similar looking chip that was in Masa's Meta Runner arm. And finally, Sheridan was also at the scene where Masa unalived Lux. Just for a brief moment, we can see the same person with the smiling face mask look behind at the camera as MD5 is running away. And of course, Sheridan's theme was also being played at the final scene where Masa unalives Lux, implying that it was Sheridan behind this. As for Season 3, I can't really give a guess as to where it will be going. It seems that Tari was actually in Sheridan's laboratory in the teaser, so perhaps Marco and Sheridan were both behind this and are working together? I mean, there's no evidence for that, but one thing I can say for certain is that, wow, we were right about Skybreakers too. Yeah, the game that Tari is currently warped into in the teaser is actually named Skybreakers. I suspect that in Season 3, Skybreakers is probably going to play the biggest role out of any video game we've seen so far in the series, considering they start off the teaser with Skybreakers and, of course, the Screen Australia leak I was talking about before. Skybreakers is going to be a huge addition to Season 3, but thank you all for watching, and check out my SMG4 Mario is Smart theory.